and Connector as well, finding 3 kills in total. It's all Angel to pick them up. And it's going to be Exist now, and Forest, calling himself Forest Wild, rolling back the ears there a bit. As they get into the 5-on-2 situation. Forest down to 50 HP, Exist just with a smoke. He's trying to find a frag back in return. Deadfox doesn't really need to work for this one. He's trying to do what he can. Does some damage, to be fair, and will be staying alive for now.
He can continue to pull them into him. He might go down, but in a 5, oh, maybe not. 5 versus 1 now, it's not going to matter much, as Forest will get at least that kill. Picks up the USP. So 1 versus 5, down to 4 with 39 seconds. Forest has bomb, 35 HP, and armor. But the likeliness of anything happening here is pretty slim.
Yeah, if he finds a couple more kills, that'd be great. Just boost his money going forward, but the round is over for in 25 seconds. Almost impossible to get a plant down here. He might get a skill on Bondic, you never know. We'll see what he can do here. Very good with the silent USP, but now down to 4 HP. We bought it to finish things off. Great round from HellRaisers. What a message to send out to NiP at the start. Very aggressive, hitting all the shots, Angel especially. Fantastic work. I'm sure that's the replay we're going to see momentarily. Lines them all up. Gets the first, and then back up from his teammates as well, and helps them pepper them down. And that was an amazing shot towards Get Right as well, offering the lurk player towards that monster tunnel. Obviously, going to have some HellRaisers fans in the audience here today, Matt. A couple of Ukrainians
that guy in
right
the front actually had HellRaisers flags growing out of his head.
That's what I thought as well. I thought that's an interesting idea. But no bomb going down suggests that NiP will be forcing to the second round. They will do indeed. Tech-9s, Deagles, no nades though. That's a problem. They can be good with these pistols, especially the likes of Forest. We'll see whether he can step up. Round number 2, and looking at the buy for HellRaisers as well, 4 UMPs and 1 M4. They've opted for more utility instead of firepower here.
Bondic will wait out in front of the bathrooms with the UMP. Angel with the M4.
Yeah,
has
well,
elected to play.
He got that extra cash, right? So
yeah, but I thought for some reason I would have expected it to go toward Monster or Long, but he's actually closer to Long, but watching inside at bathrooms.
Sticking together, though. They did this on the pistol as well. 3 together, and Angel actually goes down. It shouldn't be too much of a problem, though, as Deadfox starts to go wild with the UMP. Kill comes back in return, but it's going to be a 3-on-2. Forest should be shut down at this point. Bondic, he should secure the round as he drops the bomb towards the side itself. Get Right left alone on the A site.
Hair looks good on camera, at least. Bondic gets the shot. This is big as well that Deadfox is able to get those 3 kills with the UMP, because as we know, he's going to want to build toward AWP. So good money for him.
Not too bad at all. Absolutely. Deadfox certainly been absent, I would say, in this tournament. They really need him to step up here and actually start delivering a world-class all performance that we know he's capable of. He's certainly delivered that in the past, and I really want to see him step up today against NiP and see if he can go toe-to-toe with Draken. Mechanically, very gifted player, and he will be aggressive on a map like Overpass. It's going to be 2-0 for HellRaisers. Full eco for NiP at this point. PT50, just the 1. And a flashbang. So they go towards B, they'll flash over at one point, wait for the smokes to go down, flash over, see if they can overwhelm at least 1 CT, get a trade, maybe pick up a gun, there's the flash, not good, and it's going to be 0. Gets headshot to start, but there it is, an equal exchange.
Decent for Get Right to shoot back into 0, but Sticko there to line them up, and Angel will contribute. The SMG is getting all sorts of kills.
It is.
And it's 3-0. Now the guns come out for NiP. We snapped away a little bit too soon for me to see exactly what the money available is.
Yeah, well, it keeps the mystery of the proceedings, right? It makes things
That's why we bring you in, Sherlock.
Yeah, exactly, right.
Solve them all.
I'm trying to work it out now. So, all probably not a possibility considering no bombs were planted at all in those 3 rounds. They force bought fully on the second round as well, so there will be 5 AKs here, maybe a UMP if one player wants to get extra utility as well. And this certainly will be a bonus round, I would say. They've got only 1 UMP, to be fair. I think they lost another one. So it's going to be the AWP for Deadfox, 1 UMP, and 3 M4s. Angel getting ready towards short there, maybe flashing off a teammate. They're going to be a contact play. Through the smoke they go, and 0 finds the first frag, but Forest fighting back, but he goes down as well.
Looking solid for HellRaisers. They get the man advantage again. Angel's going to slip in because of it. Looks bags. If he had waited, he may have gotten someone down toward the ramp instead, but that's going to give Freiburg his way through. This is Freiburg's best entry map, in my opinion, on this side as well, over toward B, as he turns the deficit into an advantage. Deadfox on his AWP, based on those kills with the UMP, is going to start to get in closer. Freiburg stays behind the boards on the site. Bondic at the window to look above, has a smoke in front he's got to wait for. And on top of all that, Get Right doesn't even need to be a part of this. He just needs to sit and wait for the information at bags. Freiburg with another kill, follows it up. 4 for Freiburg in the end.
Yeah,
he'll get the first round.
Very simple approach there from NiP, I have to say. It's the first gun round. They're expecting maybe some aggression towards the connector, and maybe they've got some saved SMGs that HellRaisers go aggressive, maybe towards middle or long or something like that. And so they go very fast towards me, pushing through the smoke with simple flashbang as well. They lose the first couple of frags with a trade on the second, but Freiburg steps up. You're absolutely right. This is one of his better maps for sure. T side, especially on that B side, and CT as well, hitting into the Exist tag team combo, has been renowned as one of the best in recent years. It's actually very good. One of the better maps, I have to say, in that respect. We're going to the second round, well, the second gun round, I should say. It's going to be more of a full buy for NiP, get the 4 AKs out, the AWP for Draken as well. And in terms of HellRaisers, they have 1 UMP on Sticko. It's not looking too promising. Deadfox, of course, doesn't have the AWP himself. And once again, 3 players sticking together, this time towards long. And you can see NiP just holding up, not giving too much away here, seeing if there is any sort of pushes coming in from the CT side. Draken presumably will be given some time to work this now. He's covering his teammate Freiburg towards the connector. He'll just be watching the tight corner in case anyone faces him. You see that on the minimap right now. And slowly but surely they'll go for some map control here, probably smoke off towards the bathrooms. And do HellRaisers decide to push this? They're quite committed towards long with 3 players there. They're not watching middle at all.
Quick check of the door. So Draken T-sided up. This is where we have been critical. As you say, did do good against Virtus Pro, at least in your opinion. Not that I disagree, but there might be some that do. But we know he did struggle as well on Inferno against Kenny S, for example.
Oh, well, I think the entire team did. They looked lost on the side of that map, right?
Sure.
They looked so lost. But Draken was certainly not helping. They were 4 on 5 at the start of every single round, mainly due to him going aggressive at Banana.
See if we can find openings here. He's going to lead off. They do get a rifle beyond him now. Get Right will start the way through. Freiburg again finds 0. Freiburg at sandbags.
Here he comes.
You might as well call that his position with Banana on Inferno because he seems to walk in and find the angles. He works well off of his teammates to get slight distractions. And, yep, bomb planted. It is going to be done. HellRaisers forced to save already. It goes 3-2. And NiP closing it up immediately when the guns are drawn.
Yeah, another simple play. Freiburg delivers once again. 6 frags in 2 rounds. That's not too bad at all. It was a difficult buy for HellRaisers. Certainly didn't have all the utility or an AWP to hold them off there. Freiburg finds both of them once again. Bomb down, 3-2. And I think they'll go for a little hunt here. Bondik, yeah, he could tell. I was going to say that's a difficult challenge to make. It doesn't really mean much if he gets 1 kill. So he wants to survive at this point. Make sure they save the 3 M4s into round number 6 here. But as quick as that, NiP find 2 on the bounce. And Forrest, he is hunting here. Let's see if he can get anything out of this. Will be CTs towards T-spawn. And he probably almost guaranteed this kill. Nice work by him. Just to damage the economy a little bit further there. For some reason, I can't see the cash, so...
Yeah, the HUD's not
so
correct.
Presumably, they won't be forcing around it. I don't think the money's really there after the difficult buy in the previous round. Maybe some Deagles, P250. But Deadfox and Angel still on the rifles here. What's the play? Maybe those 2 rifles go towards connector. That's obviously a very important part of the map. If they can get a smoke down there, the one-way smoke, a flashbang, maybe a boost coming in, look towards short. We'll see what they decide to do. The 3 and 4, those are the numbers looking for the mini-map. They are towards middle. Angel takes a little bit of a peppering there towards middle. Only 9 damage, though, as he holds towards party. Oof.
Forrest gets the shot onto Angel to start things off well for NiP. Angel as well did have one of the guns. Sticko doing the old bag check. Don't walk that direction yet. Forrest, meanwhile, out with Exist. Draken to start it. T-sided op. They go first. He walks around. Close proximity to each other in that sense. But Deadfox could foil. Big ask, to be fair. Got a bit of protection by Bondik to cover off where the other 2 would come from at the main bathroom point. Oh, looked the right way. Flash looked the wrong way. Gets taken down. Far too easy, it turns out. Forrest will continue to follow this up. He's on to 3 kills in the round.
Yeah, he's looking strong. Get Right chimes in a little bit there as well with a kill on towards Sticko. Just 0 now, who will be punished, and Forrest decimates in that round. So,
happy.
Sorry?
Threat looks happy.
He does, yeah.
He's glad you're not coaching.
Well, I gave him a chance. I said to him, this is your final event to prove yourself. We don't get a good result here, I'm taking over full time. And he'll be casting a view from then on as well. We've got a lot of agreement.
With that.
Yeah?
Finally, someone who knows something about the game.
Exactly, that's what I said to him. Someone who knows how to coach, and then someone who knows how to cast. It's going to be a perfect swap. Transfer of the year, I would say.
Transfer of the year. Forget about the G2 deal.
Well, here we go then. HellRaisers still struggling. You can see no kits, no one of head armor, and obviously not a big deal against the AKs. They've opted for more utility with these famous buys, and Exists looking to get in towards B here. He's going to smoke it himself. Does he push through this?
That nade was perfect.
Yeah, I think that calls for him not to push through after he goes down to 50 HP. Freiburg, like he said, very proficient on the speed side of the map. They have got a lot of firepower and a lot of boost towards the side as well. Angel keeps his position away slightly there with the wall bang, and does Get Right spot one of the players on the side there? I don't think he did. Just about, it's like a millimeter difference. If he stands up a little bit further, he could do it. But
remember, you can jump up onto the corner of the yellow building. I'm not sure that you can do it in competition play though, because I think it's considered a pixel walk. But someone showed that the other day on Reddit.
Really? I didn't see that.
Yeah, you can get to the corner of that yellow building. Sticko will start to push back through. If you do it, the point is you can see a lot deeper into the site, but Zero's done well hold this time. Forrest still managing a kill, but Freiburg, who's been a large part of getting into the sites, has gone down. It's all onto Forrest, who has the only kill in the round this time for NiP. It starts to circulate around the pillar, just trying to see out both sides, and Dead Fox is the one to get the kill. HellRaisers finally respond.
Yeah, finally, this has been a big round for them. And unfortunately for NiP, back towards the B side they went, unable to really get the opening frags that they did last time, and it's going to be 4-3. HellRaisers, the difficult buy there. Famises and 3M4 is managing to deliver the goods there. But still plenty of money for NiP. 4-3. HellRaisers take the advantage once again after going up 3-0. But NiP looking to fully reset them now. Still some decent casualties here. Angel's gone up to $0. There's about 2 to 3K on the other teammates there. Dead Fox back on the AWP, and I'm waiting for this big performance from him. He can be a superstar for his team if required. We haven't really seen it yet, and this is what I'm talking about towards Connector. Getting that boost up towards the short tunnel, and we'll see whether they can get anything from this. Decide to fall back. Didn't find an early push there at that point. Freiburg waiting patiently towards the Connector position.
Patient indeed. So a different approach this time from NiP with a bit more pressure over toward A. Dead Fox will have his op, but not in position out toward long. He's still trying to find a shot at the front of bathrooms. In fact, it looks like they're going for the boost right now to see above the smoke. Bondik's the one that's up, not the AWP. I leave the op below. You would have thought you'd boost the op in that position, but apparently not. May get Freiburg right now as well if he walks out that door. That second smoke, ooh, timing. It was definitely a possibility, and I think Freiburg heard them drop off, so he tries to fire into it. Now Dead Fox gets an angle that he can start to work.
Okay then. Well, we have got some decent map control. Look towards long. 2 players there. That's Exist and Draken. And we'll see whether this mid-control from Dead Fox as well. Look for the first pick, spots an arm, nails the shot. Freiburg goes down. Does the refrag come in? Not quite. And Forrest has to fall back and Get Right looking to challenge here. Decent flashbang, and Dead Fox will survive at this point.
Exist tagged up, still on 42. He's going to get taken down as well by Angel, who sees between the 2 smokes, and it's on to Draken. Saw the flash muzzle as you were trying to remember it Pro League that day. Muzzle flash, I had it backwards, I'm sorry, but couldn't get the shot off.
We struggled with that word the other day, didn't we?
Yeah, it's muzzle flash.
We were calling it tracer for a long time. We're like, what was that the right
tracer's
word?
the light on the bullet.
The bullet trail.
The muzzle flash
it's coming
is
out the barrel.
Yeah, exactly. It's what a silencer actually originally, not just silencing a bullet, would cover. You used to have, there's another word for this.
We're exploring this option quite deeply, but let's keep going.
Almost like a muffler, but I can't remember what the guy... Anyway, in the war, you'd have like a... It wasn't a silencer, but it was designed strictly so in night combat, it would just conceal the flash of the barrel.
Twitter's your answers.
Yes.
We'll find out.
We'll have a little trivia.
Yeah, exactly. We'd like to have a quiz.
I think it was invented in World War I, whatever it was.
There you go. Well, HellRaisers managed to convert 2 rounds in a row now. Dead Fox starting to step up. I said I wanted to see it. He finds the opening kill and manages to have his AWP in the next round as well. It's going to be round number 9 here, 5-3. Draken, no AWP for him, I'm afraid. He hasn't really come to life yet. He's down to the Tech 9, 4 AKs around him. They've been focusing heavily toward that B site. Went towards A previously, got shut down. Maybe back to B it is. They've got 3 in the connector right now. Just trying to obtain it. Make sure there's no CT presence there whatsoever. Get Right. I spoke to him the other night. He said he's back fully on the lurk roll now, where he wants to be. Now the fact they've got Draken back in contention for them, actually, can be the full-time AWPer. We'll see where that works out for him. He's alone towards Monster. This will be a B execution. Nothing towards the A side of the map, so they pretty much have to fully commit here. Flashes go in. Can Freiburg find some magic once again? Apparently he can. 2 kills for him.
Does indeed, but he's silenced finally by an Angel, who's got a bomb in front of him. Turns around, though, as he realizes they've gone behind him. And Forrest, he's been the second prong to the approach, I have to say, when these situations occur. Nice shot, Dead Fox follows it, and it's Draken in the pit. It's going to buy so much space because the bomb gets dropped again, and Get Right has to go forward to grab it. It's 43 seconds, and he may use that time to his advantage. No information on where the second one is, and they're going to push together. They nearly miss a shot, but down he goes. Great round, Dead Fox.
Yeah, exciting round of that. Freiburg cracks open the B side once again. 2 kills for him. Quickly replied, though, and what an amazing play that was from Dead Fox, starting to live up to the name. 1 close range no-scope as well, and the quick scope towards the little pit area as well. Fantastic stuff from him. Secures the round with that kill alone. 2 versus 1. Very well played by the CTs there, giving Get Right 2 targets to work out, and he only gets 1. Refrag comes in, and HellRaisers have broken the economy now of NiP. A little partial buy here. Deagle's PT50s. A scout for Get Right as well. Some armor, 3 players. But it should be quite a clean-cut affair for HellRaisers, who starting to get quite a convincing lead at this point as well. 6-3 on the CT side. It is a CT-sided map. But they are playing well, I have to say. And Dead Fox, he finds another pick. Some wallbangs coming in. A little bit tense there, but no damage inflicted.
Stellar performance in the last round. It's Bondic, though, this time that plays with Dead Fox over toward A. They'll set about going their business at the bathrooms. Flashes back that direction, and he and Bondic now step wide to try and find Forrest. They do. Can they get the kill? 10 HP. He goes out to sacrificially give himself up so the other 2 can try and peek. Who do manage to get kills exist, and Draken. However, Angel's still there. We'll shut that down, at least for now. In fact, the bomb as well in that position should secure it. 55 seconds. If Draken can do anything on the AWP, now's the time. I think he's already missed his chance because he looks wide of the mark to where Angel is. He does read the fact that he's like to get flanked. Sticko still manages it.
Yeah, Draken getting the AWP certainly made that situation a bit more interesting. You can see Dead Fox complimenting them with a nice shot, but couldn't get rolling there as the bomb was down. Had the player coming from back, but couldn't nail that shot. 7-3. Matt, I believe you got HellRaisers to win this one, haven't you?
I did pick HellRaisers to win this
Bit
one.
of a wild card pick, I would say.
So my theory that's been actually backfiring in a lot of ways is that I'm going, because I had a rough start on day 1, I'm going for all the opposite picks so that I can catch up to you. And I threw in a few wildcard with the Asian team. CLG's proved me wrong twice. Immortals today, I knew they would beat MVP, but if they'd won, that was me back into it. So it's go big or go home at this point.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing today.
Yeah, if you want to know what we're talking about, go to our Twitter. You can see the fun we're having in our predictions.
Yeah, but I think today's my day. I'm feeling it. I could have easily gone 0-6, to be fair.
Yep. Oh, here we go then. Sticko. He has pressure towards the connector. 3 players on the other side of that door. Good flashbang. He will be taken down. That's very nicely done by NiP. But Zero, quick to reply, brings it into a 4-on-4.
This starts back up toward middle as well, just to make sure no one from bathrooms is advancing to take back map control they're trying to establish. Dead Fox watching that position closely. Flash out, tries to time it. Doesn't land it. That's going to give room now for NiP, and he's going to relocate to bathrooms. That could work. Ooh!
It's
Clips the wing, but Exist could still run.
Yeah, indeed. It's certainly going to help out. HellRaisers going forward, though. Get Right, like we said, back in this lurking role. He's towards short right now. Forrest towards the connector as well, and I can see a wild Draken towards long. Hasn't found a pick just yet with the AWP. The Dead Fox, he found Exist. He doesn't get the kill quite yet.
Muzzle break.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
There we go.
That's correct. Everyone has jumped in with that one correctly. That's exactly what it was called. Muzzle flash, muzzle break. Well, things going on to the B site. Bomb planted. They've backed away, and it looks like they may just sit back all the way. They've gone to a very early HellRaisers. And this is going to be a save, based on the fact that they had the rotations wrong. I know it seemed like it was likely they could win this out, but where they committed to A early, no point giving away economy on a